everyone, how are you? I hope you are well. I hope you're getting ready for the holidays. Christmas is around the corner. So for day 6, even though kind of going backwards, I recorded day 7 already, but my guys wanted me to, but I had a plan for day 6, but I couldn't do it on day 6. But anyway, here we are. So what we're gonna do here is we're going to see what your person's favorite memory of you is. And how I'm going to go about doing this is you're going to pick an item, okay? You're going to pick from the Hope Santa Snowglobe. There we go. There's that. That's a confirmation for somebody. We have the angel. This was given to me by one of my dear, dear, dear clients. Jason, thank you from the bottom of my heart for this. You are a blessing to me. You are an angel to me too. And Jason's my moderator, by the way, in case you guys don't know. He's my moderator for my lives. And here is the Snowman candle. It's a candle there, okay? So we've got the Hope Santa Snowglobe, the Christmas angel here. Christmas angel keeps coming up. And we've got the Snowman, okay? So I'm going to be pulling charms. This is going to be a charm reading, and I'm going to pull a card, okay? And I'm going to do divination based off the charms that I pull out, based on the item that you selected, and we'll pull a card on that and see what else comes out, okay? So, we're gonna start with Mr. Santa Claus himself, okay? Group 1. So, let me move these to the side. Okay, so let's put him here. Alrighty. Okay, group 1, those who picked the Santa Snowglobe, I'm going to pick some charms from here. And see, group 1, what is your person's favorite memory of you? Holy Spirit. There you go. Okay. By the way, I've never done this before, so I'm pretty excited about it. We have the shipped wheel. Let me see if I can put it here so you guys can see it. Let me move my deck. Here. We have the hearts. Okay? We also have, let's see if you can see that. What is this? A rocking horse. Okay, we have a rocking horse here. We have an angel wing. There's the angel wing right there. You can see that. I think you can see that, right? Let me see. There we go. And we have, ooh, this is beautiful. It's a crescent moon. Maybe some of you were born in the waxing crescent or waning crescent moon is what I was just told. Okay. We have the butterfly. Okay, we have the butterfly here. And the treble clef for music. Okay? So, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 charms. Okay. So, let me just take a look at these guys. I'm already picking up on some things. So, okay, your person's favorite memory of you. Now remember, this is a collective reading. I'm just going to channel what comes through. So keep that in mind, all right? So there's something here about sailing. Maybe this person likes to go sailing, or maybe they're dreaming about sailing with you. There's something about a ship here, going on a cruise. Maybe you guys went on a cruise together, or you're going on a cruise. I'm also hearing, this is interesting. There's a Pablo Alborán song. I can't remember the title. It's translated into helmsman. Like being the captain of the ship, the one who steers the ship. That might be significant for somebody. I can't remember for the life of me what the Spanish word for helmsman is. I just remember the translation. But the song is not the title of the song is not Helmsman, it's something else. But anyway, that might be significant for somebody here. But there's something about, you probably like something to do with the ocean. And there's something about you guys who spend some time out in the ocean or some time out on a ship. Or again, there's some memory of maybe you've taken a cruise together, or you are going to take a cruise together. Because remember, the favorite memory of you, it could be something that they have conjured up in their head and you don't know about. So keep that in mind. So there's something here about, with the butterfly and the crescent moon and the angel wing, your person, there's something about your wings. It's like I'm hearing spread your wings and fly. This person saw you, they saw your potential, they saw what you were capable of, and they were kind of pushing you to spread your wings and fly. They were kind of pushing you to, with the butterfly, it's a transformation, right? I just got a hit where this is about, they saw you as this angel. You're probably an earth angel, okay? They may already know this. So there's something here about them pushing you to become that earth angel, right? Transforming into one, because you were here innately as that, but you needed to actually become it, right? Going from the caterpillar, going through the cocoon phase, and transforming into that butterfly, right? So it's like your person already saw the wings before you saw them. So, and there's also their favorite memory. You may have been out under the stars or something, or you were doing things at night. Maybe you were out in the ocean at night, on the ship, on the boat, whatever, with that wheel. They were, there's something reminiscent about you with the moon. They see you as the moon as well, but there's something about you guys would like to be outdoors at night, something along those lines. They're like nighttime things that they used to spend with you, and they had this thing where they tried to put you underneath the light of the moon, or you would be looking up at the stars. Even though there aren't stars here, I'm getting like stargazing because the crescent moon is here. Maybe at the times that you guys were together, there was a waning crescent or a waxing crescent moon. If you know the date that you were with your person, you may want to look up the moon phase of that date, okay? But there's something about waning crescent or waxing crescent because of the crescent moon that's here. Okay, so there's that. And there's something with music. There's a big thing. Thank you for the confirmation, Holy Spirit. There's something here. You guys both have a love of music. You may have played for them before. You may have sang in front of them before. But there's something about the nighttime. You guys would always spend together at night. And there's something that happened in one of those evenings where this person, maybe you were singing or you were dancing or you guys were listening to music together. They may have very well have seen the actual wings come out from the back of you. I know that sounds crazy, but this person probably saw a vision of that. They ended up seeing who you really are, and they were really taken aback by that because they never saw something like that in a person. And with that heart here, it's like how they fell in love with you at that time. There's something about the music here that you did, whether you sang something, you played something, you guys were dancing together, or like under the light of the moon or something like that. There's something here where this person ended up falling in love with you because of that. And it's a big heart, because the charms in this bag, there are smaller hearts than this. This is an open heart. It's not a closed heart. So what's happening is this person, before, their heart was hollow. Okay, nothing filled them up, but it looks like for you, with who you are, they see you as a beautiful, beautiful person. All right, like an angel. They may have called you angel. Maybe your name is Angel, Angela, Angelina, or your person has that name or something. Or Angel can also be a male's name too. So there's something with that. But it's kind of like their heart was completely open, and you ended up filling that up, and they fell in love with you during those times. But there's like a specific time where they really fell head on over heels, and it's kind of like they just saw you for who you really were during that times. It's like you were being your true authentic self. This beautiful butterfly, this person who was just, apparently when you were around this person, your wings opened up. And it's like you became your true self, because the butterfly is a transformation, right? But what happened with that time is, with that memory of you, it got them to transform. You started to fill up that open heart that they had. They fell in love with you then. And music still reminds them of you. You may be getting songs sent to you, sign synchronicities, that type of thing. Maybe the songs that you guys used to listen to or you sent to each other, they keep replaying and they keep popping up in your YouTube feed or something like that. That's a sign there. This person's thinking about you. And every time that song comes up, whatever songs come up, they are reminded of you because of that. And it's like their heart gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And there's like more of you to fill up that space. There's also something about a playlist, a music playlist. Either they have a playlist for you or you have a playlist for them, and they know your playlist. If you have a playlist for your person, they see all the songs that you put in there, because music is a very, very huge thing for the both of you. You guys have very eclectic taste in music, and music is like your world. You both have a very strong affinity for music, because that treble clef here is really sticking out to me. So there's also something here with the crescent moon about their feminine side. Because it's above the heart, if you guys don't see it here, the heart is above the crescent moon, okay? So there's something here about your heart space, their heart space. It wasn't completely full. And the feminine, because the moon is the feminine energy, because it's not even half moon, not even full, they weren't in tune with their feminine side fully. And music is feminine energy, okay? And this person loves music just as much as you do. So it looks like you inspired them to listen to music more, or to play music more, or to allow their creative sides to come out through music. Or there could be where the heart was filling them up with the love of music, right? Because we have the heart with the treble clef here. So there's a strong love of music, but it's like you got them back into that, okay? Maybe there's something epiphany where maybe they went on a trip, on a cruise, on a sailing, and they had some sort of, oh my God, there's an angel that was sent to me. What I'm getting all of a sudden now is that God, this person, whatever trip they were on, something out in sea, okay? Something that by the ocean or on the boat, and they said to themselves, oh my God, God sent me an angel. There's like an epiphany on some sort of trip here, because then it could just be travel, but this is more because the wheel came out, something about the ocean, something about a cruise or a boat or something like that. And they started to realize all these other memories from you, but how they fell in love with you. But there's something about the water, or there's something about that cruise that reminded you of them. Maybe a song came up or something, or somebody said something, and they had this epiphany about who you are to them. Now the rocking horse here, because I haven't gotten to it yet. Some of you like horses, or there's horseback riding or something like that here. Like a love of music and a love of horses, or just because it's the rocking horse, there's something about childhood here. Something about you, their favorite memory of you stems from childhood, about how they loved music, perhaps, how they loved to play. They were so into these talents with music or writing or something along those lines, okay? It helped them to be free when they were a kid, okay? They were able to spread their wings and fly. It's like they were able to escape. It's like they had these butterfly wings and they can go fly anywhere whenever they were listening to music. They were playing music. They were composing music. Maybe they had dreams about like sailing or just drifting off to sea or something like that, to get away from things. Because there's like childhood memories that you've brought back to them. Maybe there's a literal memory with a rocking horse here. Maybe rocking with regards to you kind of make them feel at home. With like, because rocking horses tend to deal with babies and stuff like that, the really small kids. So there's something here with rocking them back and forth. It's kind of like this memory of you, where your energy, you being in their presence, just helped them to kind of like relax and calm down. You felt like home. I'm getting like mother energy here. It's like I'm getting really emotional all of a sudden. This is hitting hard with somebody, because I'm touching up on something. Maybe there's a memory of their mother. Maybe their mother used to sing to them, and maybe you singing to them, or you being so in tune with music kind of reminded them of those times when they were much smaller, or just rocking them while they're rocking them back and forth and singing to them, okay, with this rocking horse. But, or maybe as a kid, maybe there's another significance for a rocking horse. Maybe you guys have a baby together. It's not going to be for everybody, but there's something here where they really, wow, like you feel like home to them, and it's a beautiful, beautiful feeling. But there's a huge love of music for this group, for group 1, okay, with the Snowglobe here. So I'm going to pull a card on this to see what else Spirit wants to tell us. What else can you tell us about their person's favorite memory for group 1 with the Snowglobe? The Hope Snowglobe. Holy Spirit, Archangels, Galactic Families, Pleiadian Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Now with the Hope here, okay, this person's hoping you'll come back around. This person's kind of like, they have these very fond memories about the get-togethers you had at nighttime, and music is a big part of this, okay? So it's like they want to come back to that, and they're hoping that they can relive those moments with you, because, and there's something about every time night falls and they're looking at the stars and they're looking at the moon, they're reminded of you. They probably listen to music as they're stargazing, as they're looking at the moon, is what I'm getting as well, because they really see you as this angel here. But there is something about them seeing you with regards to whatever happened during those times you were together with music. Now, if you weren't together, take it how it resonates, okay? But if the music thing is plopping in here, because you guys can maybe sing to each other over the phone or send each other songs or something like that, you have the playlist for them or something, I do highly recommend to create a playlist for your person if you haven't done it already. That has some superpowers, and I will have to get that into, talk about that in another video. But it's like this person kind of really wants you to be around to create more of these memories, but there's something where you guys may collaborate together with music or something like that as part of your mission or some sort of project. So let's see what the tarot has to say. What is their favorite memory? What else can you tell us about their favorite memory of them? Holy Spirit, Archangels, Galactic Families, Pleiadian Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Now, these charms here, they could be very symbolic for you. So this is the Five of Cups in reverse. Somebody's no longer having regret or shame for what happened in the past. And look what's at the bottom of the deck. Star card. Hope and faith. I talked about inspiration. You're their light. You're a huge inspiration for them. You help them to be free. You help them to be their true authentic selves. And there's something strong energy here with music, kind of help you, that connection between you and your person with the music is helping this. So what's beautiful here is that I know this actually came out in the live that I did, I believe. Or it was Five of Pentacles. Either way, it's in the reverse. This person's hoping for forgiveness. They're believing in the impossible. They're trusting the universe. They're believing in miracles. This is my miracle card. They're praying for a miracle, hoping you can't make this shit up. That you will forgive them. Okay. This is letting bygones be bygones. This is letting the past go. We got this in the live. If you haven't watched the collective reading for the live that I did on Saturday, December 17th, please go watch it. There's a huge message there. This person's hoping that you can forgive them, that you can start over. It's like it's a new beginning. They're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. They're kind of like, you know what? I'm moving away from the past. I'm releasing this emotional baggage. Forgiveness. They're also forgiving themselves. You've taught them to forgive themselves. That is a huge thing. And forgive other people too. What's happened to them in their lives. So, I love this because this person is accepting things for the way they are. accepting what's happened, accepting the fact that they made mistakes. We all make mistakes, right? I had to accept the mistakes that I made in my life. And you got to forgive yourself, because it's like, shit, man, I shouldn't have done that. These are those regrets where, you know, this is the shit happens card. Okay, yeah, I could have made a better choice. I could have done this, I could have done that. I could have not allowed myself to get to a low place, but we all learn from those things. So this person is letting go of the past and moving on. Moving on from the past. There's no more regrets here. There's no more shame here. And if you know, when I talked about this card, about the cloak surrounding them, they're no longer going to be hiding their true authentic selves, because it's at the bottom of the deck here. They feel renewed. They feel reborn. They feel so inspired now. It's like this completely rejuvenated individual here. They've done some tremendous healing, some tremendous emotional healing, for sure. And this is beautiful, group one, that this is in the reverse. It took them some time to get to this place, especially with forgiving themselves and not judging themselves by what happened in the past, and not being afraid of being judged either by you. So this is also for you to accept things the way they were. Accept the past, let it go, move on. Forgive the person, because that person was teaching you valuable lessons as well. It was teaching you to be your true authentic self, because what did I say about this butterfly? The transformation and the angel wing. About you, they saw your wings open up. They could have literally seen something about you that night, or those nights that they were with you, with regards to seeing who you really are. I have this feeling somebody actually saw something, and you didn't know it. It's like they saw your light, they saw that aura about you. It's like you were that shining star for them, which is why I talked about stargazing, looking up at the stars, and they're reminded of you, the sun, the moon, the stars, mainly at nights, the sun and the stars. And you inspired them to also shine their light too, to be who they are. Okay? Let's see with this empty heart here. Their heart felt empty because of all the emotional baggage that was weighing heavy on them. There's like somebody would get depressed a lot, and this is overcoming depression. It's finding a way out of that. It's letting go of those past hurts. It's realizing, yeah, you know what? This is for hoping for things to go right, but they don't. But now this person understands why they didn't go right in the first place. Okay. So that's what I have for you, group one. I hope you like this reading. If you let me know, leave it in the comments. Let me know if any of these things resonated with you. Any of the charms here, you've seen symbols of those. See if you see symbols of anything. The wheel, the heart, the rocking horse, the angel wing, the crescent moon, the butterfly, and the treble clef. They could be all types of confirmations about the messages that were conveyed here, okay? So, yeah, let me know what you think. I'm thinking I may continue to do more charms, because I actually like doing this. It's a different form of divination that I like. So, and I pulled out stuff that I wasn't expecting. But yeah, so there's somebody who's gotten very emotional, but they're like releasing that, and they're having this faith now. They're having hope that the past is in the past, and like I said, they're hoping to have something to make these memories again with you. So, so yeah, group one, that is your reading. So thank you so much for watching this. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year. Because I won't see you guys until next year, if that's still in God's plan. So yeah, let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I know that sounds cheesy, but that guys wanted me to say it. Yeah, and don't forget to check out all my other 12 Days of Christmas videos, to include my other videos that I have, if you haven't gotten caught up with my 12 Days of Christmas stuff, all right? So, and don't forget to watch this week's weekly, which is day 7 of my 12 Days of Christmas, all right? Because there's important messages there. All right, guys, well, all the best to you. Thank you so very much for watching this video, for subscribing to this channel if you haven't already, and for illuminating that thumbs up button. I would really appreciate it. I wish you the best today, and always I send you so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jess from Capella Wellness, starring out. Hello, group 2. How are you? Here is your Christmas angel again. I should have left the globe up here, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, as I said, I'm going to pick charms. Throat chakra clearing. Somebody's getting ready to say something. All right. Well, let's see what your person, for those of you who picked the Christmas angel, what is their favorite memory of you? There we go. Woo! We have the Eiffel Tower here, guys. Paris. Let me move my deck again. Dude, I mixed up the charms, and the same thing that group 1 got is coming out. This is the same exact crescent moon. And we have the dragonfly. Okay. Wow. Oh! And the treble clef. Again, group 1 got this one. Oh! Angel wing. It's the same angel wing that group 1 and group 2 are similar. Holy cannoli. Okay, guys. There's something about Paris. Maybe you're from Paris, they're from Paris, or you guys met in Paris. Something about like a school trip or business trip or something like that, kind of like studying abroad. Or this could also indicate that your person is European, but there's something about Europe that reminds you of them. Now, I just heard National Lampoon's European Vacation. That might be a synchronicity for somebody. That might be significant, but... Or there's something about French. You met at French class. You met while traveling in Europe. There's something here that... again, maybe you were learning French together, and you know, you were probably helping each other out with the languages or something like that, and it's kind of like learning, or this person was teaching you or you were teaching them, but take it how it resonates, because it's going to be different for everybody. But with this Eiffel Tower here, it's kind of like, okay, now my guides are telling me there's a tower moment. All right, maybe this favorite memory of yours is, there was a tower here. Oh, there's another charm, guys. It's a star. Can you see that? It's a star. That's another one. I didn't see that. Okay, there's something about the stars. Just like group 1. They see you as their star. They see you as their light, their beacon, of faith and hope. They look up at the stars and they think about you. There's something about being under 9 stars with the Eiffel Tower. Something with Paris. Again, Europe, it depends. It's going to be different for everybody. But, or they have dreams, okay? Stars can also be about dreams. They dream about taking you to Paris, or taking you, you know, someplace else, someplace in Europe. But it's kind of like, during that time, there's also something exotic about you, because you were very different from them. But there is something about a tower moment that happened. It's kind of like they were blown away when they met you and the world stopped. And they probably had a good tower moment. It's kind of like, what just happened here? Like, this was a shock to them. Or the times that you spent with them, it was a shock to them because of how you were. It's kind of like they also sold you as this angel, like for what group 1 got. This is not stat 3. charms came out the same as group one's charms, so that's not a coincidence either. But there's something here where they I'm hearing you light up the night sky, so that's pretty big. So there's something about nighttime and looking up at the stars that they reminded you of them. Again, this could also tie into like what group one talked about with you spent a lot of time at night, or you talk to each other a lot at nighttime. But there's another strong influence of music here. You're sending each other music. You write each other music, or this person writes songs about you. You write songs about them. There's like also poetry, but this is more playing music, or you know, there's a lot of synchronicities that come through music between the both of you. You both have an affinity for music. Just this is very similar to group one's, but it's like this stuff lights you up. It's with this bond that you have with music, it's like you're both so enamored with it that it inspires you, it inspires them. And with that star here, it's like you're that inspiration to them, just like I talked about with group one's message. I'm hearing star cookies. I'm also hearing the star that's in Super Mario for whatever reason. There's a synchronicity with that, but it's a 5-pointed star. They're having me count those points in the star. 5 points. Could be a constellation with 5 stars. I'm looking at Aries. Is a constellation with 5 stars. Don't mind me, guys, I'm counting. Cancer has 5 stars. Could be Cancer, could be Aries, but please don't get caught up in the signs, all right? You may have met in Cancer season. You may have met in Aries season, okay? That type of thing. Take it how it resonates, or there's some sort of influence with Cancer and Aries, all right? So those are the only constellations here that have like 5 major stars in them, but yeah, so there's something with those synchronicities, or you could be an Aries or Cancer, or they could be Aries or Cancer, but again, don't get hung up on that stuff. But there's some tie to Aries and Cancer, and if you don't know, go figure it out on your own. But there is something else about looking up at the constellations. You both like to point out constellations or something like that. You're very into astronomy, astrology, both of you. So, but this individual, again, with this crescent moon here, it's like they see you as this light. The light that brings them home. We have the sun and the moon. There's a lot of nighttime energy here. You may have spent a lot of time together, you know, listening to music at night, or dancing or playing or singing or something along those lines. And this person saw your light then, and as group one, I'm getting it here too, they saw something about you. It's like maybe with this whole music thing at night, or you were singing to them, or whatever it was, dancing, it's like they saw you for who you were. I did see that in group one especially, your angel wings open up and they actually literally saw it. There's something that they saw. They saw some aura. They saw who you really were in that moment. And some people do have the ability to see that, okay? So this individual could very well have literally seen your angel wings come out, but there's like some sort of light that emitted from you, or something happened. Oh, I'm being told that with where you were, the shadow that was being cast behind you, with the way the light was, it created angel wings around you. Or every time they were around you, there was this silhouette where it wasn't just your physical body, they were actually silhouettes of angel wings surrounding you. Please let me know in the comments if this is resonating with you, because this is some pretty crazy stuff. Now, you may not know this, and you will only know if your person tells you. So now, if you're the one who's seen this about your person, if you can please let me know, because I would like to know if that's exactly what you have been seeing. But this individual is like really, really in love with you, and every time they see a certain song play, hear it at Target, hear it at the supermarket, it happens to me, Target, supermarket, wherever I'm at, in the car, some song just starts playing. You guys have a very strong affinity for music here, and you guys are getting a lot of signs and synchronicities through songs. I'm also getting that somebody may have written you a song, but their favorite memory of you does have some big tie to the music stuff here, whether you listen to it together. It's like every time you got together, you know, you were singing together, or somebody was playing guitar or piano or the flute or the violin or whatever, and or they love the fact that you love music as much as them. And so that's part of the favorite memory. Now, the music again for group 2, for this angel here, it's very, very big. Okay, I would go nuts if that treble clef comes out again and you saw me squishing around, jingling around through the bag here of charms. Look, you see this? There's a lot in there, okay? There's a lot in there. Now with the dragonfly, there's something about transformation here as well, like a change here that is occurring where you are mutable. I'm also hearing there's mutable energy here, okay? And with this mutable energy, if you don't already know, dragonflies are the only animal that can go forwards, backwards, up, down, I believe, and diagonally, move in a diagonal direction, something like that. They're the type of animal that does all types of things, which I get as mutable energy. Like, they're adaptable to changes, you know, and butterflies are very fast as well. They're very adept. But there's also something I'm also getting because of dragonflies. I'm hearing fireflies, okay? So fireflies could be significant in your connection here. It's kind of like maybe at nighttime you guys were listening to music or something, and something was towering over you, because I have the tower here. Now I'm getting a tree. Now I know this is the Eiffel Tower and that tree is not a tower, but you gotta trust in what I'm getting here. I'm seeing, because of the tower here, something was towering over you, but something that has to do with dragonflies, or you love dragonflies, or there's something here symbolic with this dragonfly for you. If you've been seeing dragonflies, that is a huge synchronicity. It's a confirmation of this reading. But there's something here about something towering over you, like a massive tree in the backyard. And there's something with either the dragonflies, but I'm getting more fireflies, kind of like you guys were outside at night in the dark. That's silly. Okay, I say in the dark because it was so dark outside that this person was surprised that you were able to see something. There's something about seeing fireflies on the tree, okay, the towering tree, and you were just taken aback by it. Like, you loved how you were seeing this tree light up by all these fireflies, but maybe it was the daytime and there were dragonflies everywhere, and you were just like, oh my gosh, look at all these dragonflies. Again, thinking how it resonates. But this person was probably looking at you when you were looking at this towering tree, or you were outside at night and there were all these fireflies, or some lightning bug, whatever, right, is same, but some kind of animal that was, or insect that was lighting up the night sky, or lighting up something, and they may have seen your angel wings open up at that time. But there's something about, or the way the light hit your face at the time, but there's something about looking at fireflies. And maybe every time they see fireflies, they are reminded of you. Maybe when you see fireflies or dragonflies, you are reminded of them, okay? So, but there's this really, really synchronistic energy here with regards to light and the fireflies, and the fact that this dragonfly is the only one that can do all these things. It's very adaptable. That, you know, it can go this way, that way. It doesn't really have one way of doing things, one way of flying, so to speak. So they want me to pull a card from somewhere. Give me a minute, because there's something about the dragonfly that they want me to share with you from another card deck. Okay, this is my Mystical Wisdom Oracle deck. They want me to read from the book because there's something significant here. Dragonfly. Live life to the fullest. Maybe your favorite memory of you also ties into you living life to the fullest. The dragonfly lives near water and represents the ability to be emotionally strong and flexible. It is one of the only creatures that can fly up, down, sideways, and backwards. Living your truest life is a responsibility. Do not let it be trivialized or lived superficially. The dragonfly is a symbol of knowing who you are and what you want. Make informed decisions and live life to the fullest without regrets. I am emotionally strong and live my life without regrets. So there's something about maybe you are emotionally strong and you're living life without regrets. You know, you've made mistakes in the past, things didn't go right, but you know what? I learned. Yeah, I messed up. Yeah, I fucked up. But you know what? You live and you learn. And maybe this person has seen that about you, and it really inspires um, them to live life to the fullest themselves. You could also be inspiring them to get back into music, to be playing again, to be singing again, or whatever, listening to it again, but listening to more uplifting music, because maybe this person in the past was depressed. It's kind of like, I got the Five of Cups for the first group if you didn't see it already, but it was in the reverse. But maybe this person would get depressed and they would listen to music that would make them even more depressed. Like, it wasn't uplifting. It just was like, oh, well, that's how I feel, and I'm just going to be sitting here with like Eeyore type of energy. So maybe you've got this person to turn around, and you know, they're with all of those memories of you. um, there could also be something with this light show. I believe there's a light show in Paris, or light shows in some theme park. You know what? This could even be Epcot. France at Epcot. That just hit me. Illuminations. I believe they still have that show there. Okay, maybe that's a synchronicity for somebody, but there's something here about the light shows. Something the light show in Paris, in Europe, or in France at Epcot. Okay, take it how it resonates. But there's something about seeing these light shows that's not going to resonate to everybody. That's for some people. But star cards at the bottom of the deck. There's Three of Cups. But they see you as that angel. And there's no coincidence that the angel wing came out when you guys picked the Christmas angel, okay? They see you as their angel. Maybe they call you that, or they're going to call you that. Maybe they tell you that telepathically. But they're also now seeing you as the angel that was sent to them for heaven to kind of help them, to inspire them, to help them get back to what they love. A love of music, a love of art, creativity, feminine side. Because this is also, they weren't really in tune with their feminine side, hence this is half the moon. Not even half, it's the crescent moon. It's not even half moon, okay? They weren't really in tune with their feminine side, and you helped them to be in tune with that, to be more romantic. This is also a romance. People always talk, oh, going to Paris, you know, that's pretty cool, right? People associate romance with Paris type of thing. Maybe this person's gonna take you there. But there's also like, there were these romantic situations, but they didn't really make it seem that way. Now, okay, so what they would do, it's like you being outside in the backyard or somewhere and watching the fireflies or watching the light show or something, and they're watching you be mesmerized. You're living life to the fullest. You're enjoying what you're seeing. And they did certain things that, it's kind of like a test. They did certain things to see if you, this person's way of creating romance in a relationship is very different to what you're used to. Yes, there's Paris here, but there's something different here. It's not just like dinner and going on a romantic trip. Like, there are certain things that they do that they may have tested you with to see if you would enjoy it, to see if you would catch on to something that other women or other men wouldn't catch on to. You see what I'm saying? Kind of like what I'm saying, sitting out in the backyard, just talking or whatever, and then you go see the fireflies on the tree, and it's kind of romantic in a sense, but people don't necessarily see that, if you get what I'm saying. Maybe this person, like, romance is just listening to music together, singing together, playing together. That's romantic. Traveling the world to do that. Watching different concerts all around the world. Maybe you're going to go see a concert in Paris or something, I don't know. That's romantic, and sometimes people don't necessarily jump at the chance of going to see a symphonic orchestra, looking at that as romance. For me, yes. Okay, I'm big on symphonic orchestras. I love that. I play violin. I used to be part of the orchestra. We would do performances, and I miss that, and I miss watching those things. And maybe some people like don't really look at going to concerts, string concerts, as like a romantic thing. I do. I sure as hell do. So maybe this person likes that type of stuff, right? Maybe you've done that before, or there's something about a concert or something. Maybe they bought you a ticket to a concert and it helped them to inspire them to go back to listening to that type of music or something, because maybe this person was getting ridiculed for being an orchestra nerd, or listening to Mozart, or seeing symphonic orchestras. I will admit that, and I'm not going to point out who it was, someone who I was close to years ago, this person I didn't expect was actually having a conversation with another person. They were talking about me, and they made fun of the fact that I like watching orchestras for fun, because I literally went to one with my son and my husband a long time ago, and somebody kind of poked fun of that, like, who goes to watch, who listens to, you know, symphonic orchestras, and I was kind of pretty hurt by that, but that was way back when. So maybe there's something here where somebody doesn't really, maybe somebody wanted to take somebody on a romantic date to watch a symphonic orchestra because this person absolutely fucking loves music, and they love strings, they love violin, they love the symphonic orchestra, they love the performance, it's just a thing for them. So maybe this person, this fond memory of you is, maybe you mentioned something about a symphonic orchestra or something along that, going out on a date for that, and they probably looked at you like, what? That's what I want to do. And they were like, there's no way. Because I will ask you this, how many of you have gone on a date to watch a symphonic orchestra? Leave it in the comments. How many of you would? Would you consider that a date? If somebody asked you to go watch a symphonic orchestra, would you go? If they took you to Paris to go see like the London Symphonic Orchestra. Well, I know it's London, but you see what I'm saying? It's Europe, okay? Would you go? I would go in a heartbeat. No questions asked. But you see what I'm saying? This person's idea of romance is very different than what some of you are accustomed to. And this person may have tested out the waters to see if you would be up for that. So let's see what else Spirit wants to tell us with group 2, with the Christmas angel, about what their favorite memory of you is. 4 cups. The Chariot, the bottom of the deck. Okay, this is Cancer. I said it. There's Cancer. Some Cancer. It's like summertime. Maybe there's a memory here in the summertime. So travel. Somebody, there's a big blessing coming in. There's going to be an offer coming out of nowhere to travel somewhere. Maybe they're going to ask you to travel to Paris, to travel to Europe. It could very well be what the hell I just said. To go see some sort of show or some sort of symphonic orchestra or something. And some of you are going to be like, what? I don't want to go there. Or maybe you don't want to go to Paris. You're not like a big Paris thing. French people. Good night. You know, something like that. So you're going to get an offer. But some of you are going to be like, offered to travel somewhere. And you'll be like, wait, what now? I want to go, we're going to go see what? We're going to do what there? Again, I channeled this because some of you don't, there's a blessing in disguise with what's coming to you. This person's got something up their sleeve. That's what I heard. 5-pointed star. 5 carats or higher. You know where I'm getting with this. Living life to the fullest. So some of you are going to get some sort of offer to travel somewhere, and you're going to be like, I don't want to go there. Do we have to go there? We're going to do what? Again. This person is trying to do something different than other people do. This person's adventurous. This person thinks outside of the box. Right? There's a blessing coming to you. You're not going to see it coming. All right. This person's also very disappointed that they missed on an opportunity, but it looks like they're going to muster up the courage and believe that they're going to be successful with regards to making you this offer to travel, or traveling to you. All right. Maybe they're coming from a distance, because Paris, if you're in the States, that's far away. Europe is far away. So there's something about being at a distance, right? Or again, like there was something about traveling, studying abroad, going on a business trip, whatever, taking a class, going to school, TDY, all right, tour duty. So this person's realizing, you know what, I may have missed opportunities before, and we got the 5 of Cups in the first group, and now you're the 4, the one before it. I may have missed an opportunities before, but I'm going to go through with this. I think I can. This is my Thomas the Train card, my little engine that could. This person's going to say, I didn't take, they kind of took you for granted, but they were kind of looking at you like with this angel. They're like, there's no way this person exists. And before they were like, no, I don't want to take this. I'm not interested in love, I'm interested in other things. But when they were with you, with all these fond memories of you, they're like, this person likes the same thing I like. I'm not bored with this person. I'm bored with dating. I'm bored with everybody else. Because the memories that you have with this person, okay, their favorite memory about you, it replays over and over in their mind. And they can't find anybody else that they can create those memories with. Or they're not enamored with music as much as you are. They don't look at the little things. They don't like things that most people that they date like. You're so different. And before, they're like, they knew what this was, but they were a little standoffish. I don't think I'm going to take this. They're disappointed, but they didn't take that cup. But I said they saw you as an angel. God sent them to you as a big blessing. Why you picked this? There wasn't any magic in their life until they met you. And it has to do with this. This is a strong energy for me. With music. And the stars, astrology, astronomy, constellations, telescopes, the moon, the heavens, the universe. That you live life to the fullest, and you just love things that other people don't love. And that is what has captivated them. And so you brought magic into their world, because before it was boring. The dating scene was like, I don't want this. So that's why they're taking action towards you. They're going to move in your direction. They could be traveling to see you, showing up unannounced. This is also trusting when this offer comes in from this person. This trip, this gift, whatever. This is part of your path. Okay? It's part of your path. The strong water here. Because the Cups in the Chariot card, it's just Cancer. The music is more water. I get Pisces with that too. Star is Aquarius. Okay? Moon is Cancer. Yeah, see, now I get it. There's strong Cancer energy here too, but there's something about something happened during Cancer season, which is summertime. And fireflies and dragonflies are more prevalent during the summer, correct? Yes. So there we have it. Okay. So let me know in the comments what you thought about doing that. What you thought about this reading. I'm planning on doing more readings with these charms. If you like that, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments. Let me know what resonated. Let me know what these symbols mean to you. Okay? And if you feel like you would like me to do this type of divination, I actually like enjoying it. So if anything, I'll do it for myself. Okay, but let me know what you think about it. I'm just curious. It kind of helps me, because if like this is going to be a thing, then absolutely I'll keep doing it. But I think I'm just going to continue to do it anyway, because I kind of like what I pick up on just by looking at these objects, that I'm actually tangibly touching it. It's a very different type of divination for me. So let me know. I hope this helped you. I hope this gives you some enlightenment. Yeah, so it's my last, it's my day 6 of the year. I'm coming up on ending all my videos for the year, so thank you so much for watching this. I really do hope this helped you. Thank you for watching this video, for subscribing to this channel if you haven't already, and for illuminating that thumbs up button. I greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best today. Always, I send you so, so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jess with Capella Wellness, starting out. Hey there, group 3, the ones who picked the Snowman candle. Actually, it's a tea light holder, not a candle. It's a tea light holder. Let me put them here. Okay, all right, group 3. So, as you know, we're gonna start off with the charms first. Okay, here's my charm bag. If the same types of charms come out, I don't know what I'm gonna do myself, because group 1 and group 2 are pretty similar. So let's see. What is their person's favorite memory of them? Holy Spirit, Archangels, Galactic Families, Pleiadian Syrians. Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. I'm not looking, I swear. Alrighty. They're very different. Okay. Okie dokie. Oh, we got another ship wheel. Okay, so ship wheel and dragonfly are coming out. Dragonfly came out in group 2. Ship wheel came out in group 1, but it's a different type of ship. And there is a star here, but this is more of the starfish. So we've got the owl. Okay, here we go. There's the owl here. That's wisdom. Here is the electric guitar. I'm hearing like Stratocaster too, right? Okay. And we have the starfish. And the ship wheel. And lastly, the dragonfly, but this is a different dragonfly compared to what group 2 got, okay? Let's see if you can see that, all right? Got it? Alrighty. Okay, group 2, I don't know, can you see the charms? I'm kind of hoping you can. We should be able to see something. All right, here they are. There's been music in all 3, but now I'm getting more clearly that your person plays guitar. Now, please don't get hung up on the fact if your person doesn't, okay? But I'm getting a strong energy of playing acoustic, Stratocaster, the electric guitar, whatever. Maybe the banjo even, okay? Something string with the long neck, okay? The really long neck. Could even be cello or bass, because bass, thank you, could be bass too, all right? The musician here. Okay, so we're dealing with music again, but this is more of strings here. Somebody is a very gifted musician, because I am getting the owl with this. This is very intelligent, very gifted with their musical abilities. Okay, there's somebody who's very brilliant with writing music, with playing music, something along those lines. I've been getting like creative genius for quite a while now. So there's this energy here where somebody's like very gifted with this. There's also a sense of calmness by playing these instruments here with regards to your person, or you also play, or one of you plays. But their memory of you is something about you inspire them, because that starfish is here. But the starfish has to be able to has the ability to regrow arms, right? So you're able to adapt to changes. You know, you have an arm get cut off, you know that something is going to come out of that. You know that you're going to get a new one. You know that it's not the end of the world, that you won't be left without something, right? I believe that is the thing with the starfish, I'm not mistaken. So with this inspiration that you give this person, it's kind of like the energy of the starfish. There's also like you're being the star for them, this beacon of light, faith, and hope. But more of the starfish is about regenerative energy. Um, you're able to adapt to changes, and no matter what happens, you're not going to freak out about it. And this is what somebody sees about you. You've gained a lot of wisdom through all of those challenges, through all of those times where you lost an arm, and you guys are smart. You know what I'm talking about. I'm not saying the other groups are not smart, but there are a lot of very brilliant people who are watching this, okay? So there's something here with this person. You help them to love music again, to get back into playing again, to write more songs about wisdom, songs about important things of the world. There's something about you help them enhance their abilities with songwriting or playing music type of thing. And what's happening is they're tapping into their creative mind, but also their logical mind, because there's something about like written form of music here, whether it's composing or writing the lyrics. Somebody is very, very gifted with lyric writing here. That could be you or it could be them, but there's something with that favorite memory is you love that they love music. You love it when they play the guitar, when they play an instrument. All right, but this is more of like the stringed instruments here, because I'm getting that very strongly, because the treble clef didn't come out in this reading and they came out in the other two readings, but this is specifically for those musicians who play some sort of guitar, like the long neck ones. Like violin is a shorter neck, so it wouldn't be that. But this person's very, very musically gifted, and they're very, very brilliant with their words. So I just heard, oh my God, his first name is Carlos. There's this song called Vuelves that he does. He doesn't play the guitar in it, but somebody plays acoustic guitar, and the lyrics in it are just, they're mind-blowing. What is his last name? It's not Carlos Vives. I know somebody said that, but it's somebody else. Shit. I haven't heard this guy in a while, but I'm getting that song. If you look up the song called Vuelves, okay, its name is Carlos. It's at the tip of my tongue, I swear to you. This guy's lyrics are brilliant. And I know for me, I love music, but when it comes down to the way the lyrics are written, the way they're cleverly written, I mean, that makes music for me even more meaningful. So it's kind of like this person writes music in that way. Or you know about it or you don't, but it's kind of like you really inspire this person. It's like you help them to keep going with continuing on with their music careers, okay? Or if they have one, or to start one, or just to continue playing and writing, composing in general. I heard bassist, but yeah, we talked about that earlier. There's something with the ship wheel. The favorite memory of you, you guys could have gone sailing together, or met on a cruise, or gone on a cruise together already. There's something about a concert. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Like a rock concert, supposedly. You may have met at a rock concert, like by the ocean, because I'm getting nautical theme now. Something about you live near the ocean, or there's like this nautical theme type of thing, or there's something with a... I'm getting that song by Crosby, Stills, and Nash. I am getting Sailing by Chris Cross, but it's Southern Cross. Thank you. Did I say Chris Cross? Chris something. Chris Cross is the other thing. Maybe somebody likes Chris Cross. I don't know, but there's something here about that song with the Southern Cross, and there is awesome guitar in that song too. It's a brilliant song. Okay, I love the lyrics in that. So there's something synchronistic for that person or for you. But there's something about maybe a concert on a cruise, concert on a ship, something about a concert on the lawn, concert nearby the ocean, something like that. But there's a nautical theme here. Again, you probably live by water. Some of you live by water, they live by water. But there's something about being by the water, or these nautical themes that kind of like remind them of you, or the ocean reminds them of you, or something, anything that has to do with the sea, right? Because we have a lot of nautical things here. Maybe you love the ocean. You like animals like dolphins or whales or seahorses. Okay, um, you're very into, like, I'm hearing aquatica. You're very into uh, the ocean and anything associated with the ocean. So if you told them that, they're, when they see that, that's what reminds them of them. Maybe you've gone on vacation to the beach, or you went snorkeling or something like that, off of a cruise ship or whatever. But there's kind of like, this person gets a lot of inspiration from you to play music based off of the things that you like, or you help them. Again, with this regenerative energy with the starfish, like, just allowing yourself to live and not being worried about what happens. So you're inspiring this person to kind of do that in the same way. This person also sees you as being very intelligent. Like, you are one of the smartest people they've ever met. Hence the owl. You carry a lot of wisdom with you. You're not just intelligent, but you're very wise. Okay, because again, it's kind of like with that starfish energy, the arm comes off or whatever. You're kind of like, okay, my arm came off and now everything's going to be fine, type of thing. And you don't freak out about it. You live your life, and there's wisdom that comes with that, right? Because it's not just the wisdom to know this stuff, but there's a wisdom to understand that things happen for a reason. And even when the shit hits the fan, it's like God's still going to get you to where you need to be. It's just a matter of learning. It's a learning process. It's a leveling up process. So this individual really likes the fact that you are so smart. It's not just book smart. It's like, you know about a lot of things. You know about music too. Maybe you know practically every song that there is. You know all the lyrics to practically every song that there is. And this person's like, how does this person know all the lyrics to the song? This song comes on. Maybe you went out on a date or something. You went somewhere. And every time, no matter where the hell you were, the song would come on and you would know about it. You would sing with it. You'd know the lyrics. You know the artist. You know the title, that type of thing. And there's like an eclectic taste. But there's this strong energy of knowing about these rock songs, or maybe you really like rock music and they do, or maybe they're surprised that you like rock music, type of thing, or you love music as much as you do. So there's this memory of you here where it's not just your brilliance, but it's just your love of music, and the fact that you encourage this person to continue to play their music. It's like, I'm getting songs being written about you on their guitar. Okay, they may very well be playing a song for you. This is also communication. Their way of communicating to you is going to be via song, and they're doing that right now in the ethers. They love to listen to music, but they also love this idea of sending you songs. So you're already getting those, even though you're not in communication. But what I'm getting here is, because communication is coming in, like Ace of Swords energy, or one of the pages. I see Page of Cups, and that we saw that in the weekly this week. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. There's something here about they're going to communicate to you in a way that is very different, because we have this in the guitar here. I'm getting strong energy that this person is going to play the song for you, send it to you via like video, or put it up somewhere on YouTube and have you access it, a private link, or showing up at your door and playing the song for you. But somebody wrote you a song, and it's incredibly cleverly written, and they've paid a lot of attention to detail about what you like and stuff like that. It's like the ocean's also inspiring them. It inspires you and inspires them. But there's also something about you guys might have been around the ocean or something like that. Or again, it's something with the ship or the nautical theme. But I'm getting this person is going to communicate to you through song. But I'm getting very strong that this person wrote you a song. It's very brilliantly written, is what I heard. They're going to play it for you, they're going to sing it for you, and they wrote it. It's like all three. They totally created this on their own. And with the dragonfly here, there is this, you know, this dragonfly has the adaptability to change. They are the only animal that can fly forwards, backwards, sideways, up and down. Okay? This is the live life to the fullest, because they had me read the book in a card deck that I have that has a dragonfly, and they want me to read it again for you guys here. Okay. So the dragonfly says, live life to the fullest. The dragonfly lives near water, see, near water, and represents the ability to be emotionally strong and flexible. It is one of the only creatures that can fly up, down, sideways, and backwards. Living your truest life is a responsibility. Do not let it be trivialized or lived superficially. The dragonfly is a symbol of knowing who you are and what you want. Make informed decisions and live life to the fullest without regrets. I am emotionally strong and live life without regrets. See? So this person sees you, you're not living life without regrets. You've made mistakes, but you went on to them. You had your downfalls. You had your tower moments. You had your ups and downs. It's like the dragonfly, up, down, all around. It's like life has been all over the place. And with those wings, it's been very fast. It's been very forthcoming. It's been very flighty. But at the same time, like I said, with the energy of the starfish, you're adaptable. You know that you're going to regrow that, or you know that you're going to be fine at the end of the day. So this person gets really inspired by that. And this person's outlet is music, right? Hands down. But there is this energy where you have helped them to transform. And but dragonflies do also talk about some transformation, some a different way of doing things. There's also the energy of the dragonfly. I'm also getting the firefly with this. So fireflies could be significant in your connection, okay? That may be a symbol, or you like fireflies, they like fireflies. There was a scene or some memory of them where you were observing fireflies out in a field and a tree or something like that, and you were listening to music at the time, and they were just like taken aback by how you were so engrossed in looking at the dragonflies or looking at the fireflies on that tree. Okay, so now remember, with these charms, whatever you're seeing here, if you I didn't say this in the group, but I didn't say this in the other groups, but I'm saying this now for a reason. If you get some sort of a sign or synchronicity, if you get some other hit, you need to trust in that, okay? Just because I didn't say something doesn't mean that it's not going to pertain to you, but you have to remember, take what resonates if it doesn't. Be honest with your situation here, but trust in what your intuition is getting when you see these symbols. Now, if you see anything like this, there's going to be confirmation of this reading. So, but there's this energy here where you may also be musically gifted, or you're very knowledgeable, because knowledge is also with the owl, with music, or with artists, or guitarists, or something like that. Musical groups, rock bands, you name it. Chicago, Boston, Crosby, Stills and Nash, Metallica, AC/DC, Led Zeppelin, David Gilmour, blah, blah, blah. Who's Pink Floyd? He's a guitarist for Pink Floyd, one of the greatest guitarists ever lived. They want me to say this. What's crazy is that the other day I realized that David Gilmour has the same birthday as my divine counterpart, and I was like, holy shit balls. Musical geniuses. So, yeah, something about you like seeing music, they do, and they're like, wow. But they're very taken aback by how knowledgeable you are with music in general. And it's not just listening to bands and stuff, like you probably play too, or you sing, or you compose, or you write. Okay, so music has been very, very strong in all three groups, but more so like the stringed instruments for this group, especially with the guitars and such. Alrighty, let's see. What else can you tell us, Holy Spirit, about what their favorite memory of them is? What else do you want us to know? Please and thank you. What did I say about intelligence? Very witty, very clever, very brilliant. She has a sharp mind. She is ridiculously smart. Owl. Wisdom. What did I say about going through the hard knocks of life, but she knows everything happens for a reason? Okay, I'm here to learn something. This has helped me grow. This has helped me to evolve. The energy that I was talking about with that starfish, right? Same thing with the dragonfly. It's very adaptable. It's the only animal to go up, down, sideways, everything like that, and that is you. And they see that about you, and it's like, wow. And no matter what has happened in your life, the hard knocks you've gone through, all the shit that's hit the fan, you learn the lesson. You see there's a lesson involved in it. I'm going through this because I need to learn a lesson. I'm going through that because I need to learn this lesson. And you use that as a gem of knowledge, a gem of it's not going to come out right. Everything that you go through, the hard knocks in life, they're all gems because you learn tremendously from them. But you take the wisdom from it. You don't complain about it. You don't get all irate about it. You're not like, why does this happen to me? And this sucks and whatever. Like, God did this and God did that and there's no God and whatever. And I can't believe I'm going through this. No. She didn't get to become queen if she didn't go through the shit that she went through. She didn't go through the difficulties in life. Because she knows the good and the bad always happen because she's learning from them. And she sees that as an opportunity to gain wisdom. It makes her more intelligent, makes her wiser. It makes her be able to realize, oh, well, I went through that difficulty, but now I know what to do should it show up again. Now I know what to do, what to cut out of my life if it presents itself again, type of thing, right? She doesn't deal with any bullshit either. So this person really sees you as some very brilliant, smart, witty person. There's also a sense of humor. The Queen of Swords has a very awesome sense of humor. She's funny. There's strong Gemini energy with this, and I'm placing this on my altar cloth right next to the Gemini constellation here. So there's strong Gemini energy with this I'm getting, but it's all air signs though. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But when I talk about the wisdom and the brilliance here, that's why the owl is here. Very knowledgeable too. She knows a lot. She knows a lot. She also wants the truth from people, and owls can represent truth as well. Okay. She speaks truth and nothing but. She's not afraid to do that. She's also very assertive. She's also in her integrity. She's being her true authentic self. And because if she's not, she won't get anything from it. There's also this energy about, for those of you who are divorced, you're very independent. You have gained a lot of wisdom through that phase of being independent, or learning from the divorce, or not being torn apart by the divorce. Because we all know that some people, when they get divorced, they tend to fall apart. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just because they're trying to focus too much on the ending of it instead of the beginning. All right? So this person, for those of you who are divorced already and you've been single, you could be a single mom. You've been single mom for some time, or single dad, and you've been able to not get affected by that divorce. Maybe your person got affected by the divorce, and you are this powerhouse of a person. You're this queen. Yeah, I know that it didn't go right, and it didn't work, but I look at what I've come. Look how far I've come. Look at what I've been able to accomplish. She gets these ideas from God, and she makes a plan. She executes them. This is an excellent communicator. She cuts to the chase. Like, she will tell you the truth and nothing but, and she does not give two shits if you don't like it. Because she knows if she doesn't tell you the truth, she's not doing her job. She's not being in her integrity. She's not being her divine self, because the truth is all about divinity here. So it's like this person really sees how much wisdom you've gained, or how much more brilliant you've become since your divorce, or the fact that you were able to manage it well. Okay? Again, the adaptability here. Living life to the fullest, even though you're divorced, even though you are single. But it didn't dethrone you, right? Wheel of Fortune, the bottom of the deck. When I say communication coming in, communication is coming in. It's going to be a twist of fate. There's some fated event that's happening that's going to bring about this communication, or the wheel's turning in an upward direction where expect the unexpected. Something's about to happen where this person is going to communicate to you the absolute truth because you've asked for it. And without that truth, you can't start anew. Without that truth, you can't really build something solid on, right? So there's a huge turn of events here. It's a twist of fate. There is travel here as well. Maybe there's an energy of teacher. Okay, knowledge is power. Maybe you are a teacher. Okay. Maybe you're changing like careers to be a teacher, but a teacher where you're going to be traveling to go inspire others or to teach your wisdom here. Communication. Being this leader here, but there's also there's something that's a sudden change, a turning point where this person's going to communicate to you. And they are going to tell you through words, but this is more about their creative ideas. Okay, they're brilliant, creative genius. Okay, she's not brilliant, that she's genius level. So somebody's communicating through song and they've written you something, and you're gonna be blown away by the lyrics that they write, because we all know, and I get it with this with my son, and I say, those lyrics are crap, Julian. He's like, nah, they're fine. It's not really about the lyrics, it's about the music, whatever. We have this discussion. But I'll like a song where the lyrics are crap, but if like the beat's good, if there's enough like melody, harmony in there, it does something for me, I'll tolerate the not so great lyrics. Okay. I'm trying to think of a song, but I can't right now. However, like if you go anything that Rivera, whoever said that, thank you. Listen to Carlos Rivera, okay? If you need to translate the words, translate them. It's not going to come out the same, but it'll be close enough. With Carlos Rivera's song, that's the artist I was trying to get to, with that Vuelve song and all the other songs he writes, his music really, really drew me in because of the way it was written, the way the lyrics were written. So there's some sort of tie to Carlos Rivera here for somebody, but I know for me, like, those lyrics are phenomenal. And there are other artists, like Ricky Martin's another one who's got some great lyricists, like Tommy Torres. He's an excellent songwriter. Yeah, like even though I know like Ricky doesn't really write his songs, but he collaborates with people. But there's also the tendency of the artist to brilliantly express those lyrics, because we can read stuff all day and sing the lyrics, but if there's no real feeling in that, it doesn't really make the song. Okay, so there's something here about lyric writing, or just brilliance here. But somebody's going to communicate. You're going to be shocked by this. There is something that's really turning in your favor, and this person's coming forward to be completely honest, but they're doing it in a creative way, and some of them are actually speaking their truth through song with what they wrote. But the way the lyrics are going to be written, it's going to blow your mind. There's also this energy about maybe somebody coming into great fortune because of this brilliance. Could be the ability to communicate, to teach, or it could be the brilliance in writing music, or just songwriter. Okay, maybe somebody's going to come into great fortune. Maybe you've got part of fortune in like Gemini or something like that, or third house. Or Grand Air Trine or something. But there's some sort of also like good fortune coming in for somebody based on here. Okay. The mind. Somebody's very, very intelligent. There's also something with travel here again with the Wheel of Fortune. There's also somebody here, the memory of you, they've realized like how smart you become even through all the cycles of life. The Wheel of Fortune, guys, there's ups and downs. There's good fortune and there's misfortune. And even through the misfortune, which is the hard knocks, she still stands strong. She still stays mentally strong through it all. And that is a huge thing to accomplish in life. When misfortune hits you, when the wheel, you get hit with your karma so bad, it's like, what just happened? But you know that it's going to turn back around, because it does. The wheel's always turning. We're always moving forward. And even when it goes backwards, there's an ability for us it's always that it turns in the opposite direction. But there's also, depending on whether you are not repeating the same karmic patterns. Excuse me. Somebody's tired. Somebody needs more sleep. So with this Queen of Swords, somebody is they've learned to adapt to the cycles of life. Okay. So this is pretty neat. Group 5. Well, listen to me, Group 3. Maybe 5 significant for somebody. 5s are about changes. So there's 10 here, endings and completions. Well, Group 5, Group 3, you have 5 charms. Maybe that's why I said it, because I was looking at them and I got the number 5. The 5s are about changes. Yeah. So hopefully you like this. Hopefully you got something out of it with regards to what favorite memory your person has of you. If you like this format, if you would like to see more of this charm divination stuff, let me tell you, like, this is a lot of fun for me. This is something different. It's something new. It's something fresh. So please let me know in the comments if you would like to see more of this. I can always change it up, because there's other methods of doing this. But if you would like for me to start using these charms this way, let me know. I may even pull charms at the end of a reading or something that I do, but we'll see how that goes. But I'm doing this for day 6 because I had this idea to do this. My guides gave me this idea. So let me know in the comments. Let me know what resonates. Let me know if, you're the guitar player, or you love music or something, or there's some tie between you and your person with these stringed instruments, and living by the water type of thing, this inspiration here. So let me know how this works for you, and what you think. Okay, so I would appreciate that much. Let's see what else is there. Yeah, that's about it, guys. And I'm kind of closing out on the rest of my videos for the year, so that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys, for subscribing to my channel if you haven't already, and for illuminating the thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best today, and always I send you so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jazz from Capella Wellness.